Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Blue Banana and this is Mount Blades Warband, the Viking Conquest DLC. I've actually planned to play a bit Mount Blade, as I've might even said during the channel update, in January. Well, actually I've never played the Viking Conquest though. I've been playing usually native Mount Blade. I think I've played the Floris mod for a bit, and I think I kinda tried Brittenwalder and the what's it called again? Oh yeah, Game of Thrones mod, which I didn't play very long because I haven't read the books and I haven't watched the series, so meh, wasn't really a thing for me. As are the books and the series. Don't suggest it. I know it. I've seen some. I'm fine with it. It's a good show, but it's not what I like to watch. Anyways, since I kinda know how to play the basic Mount Blade, I think I skipped the tutorial. I'm not sure if there is anything new, so meh, who needs the tutorial? Usually you, well, start with... Okay, that's weird. Usually as you start a game, then you get stuck and you're like, man, I have no idea what to do. I should have played the tutorial. Anyways, I've seen that there is actually a storyline, which is kind of interesting, but I'd rather like to go ahead and go for a sandbox campaign just to, play around a bit and kind of like do whatever the hell I want. Okay, so let's go for a custom difficulty because I haven't been playing, or I haven't played Mount Blade for a very long time, so I'm gonna go with normal. I think normal, and normal. That seems alright. Warning: the beginner and hardcore option for this setting cannot be disabled after. Okay, good. So let's go for normal here. I think the damage regulation can be changed during gameplay. Since there is no warning, it seems like there shouldn't be a problem. Let's go with reduced to half and 3/4. Let's go to easy for the beginning, at least. As I said, I haven't been playing this game for for a long time, and the combat's a bit challenging, unless you really get the hang of it. It's a bit hard. The combat AI, let's go to normal, and tactical speed normal, campaign AI, let's go to normal, and normal. That seems fine. Stamina I think is cool. I've read through some of these features. I think stamina is really nice. Let's go to gear, effects, skills as well. I'm not really interested into wounds. Blood loss, nah, not really. Damageable equipment, nope. I hate it when I have to repair my gear. And rest improves morale. Nah, let's keep that unchecked as well. I could go for kind of huge performance issues if I go up. I can get huge performance issues if I go up with the battle size. So I think around 150, the minimum, is usually alright. It's not that big of a problem. I don't need insane difficulty, but we definitely need to take gore, I mean, really. So this might be inappropriate for children, I just said it. Alright, to replace music in battle, nah. It's alright, player division. Sets the player's command of the chosen division. That's interesting. Division will set it immediately left and behind the player and hold. Weird. Oh, that's none. That's fine. Alright, looks good. Let's continue this. We're in the 9th century. Long gone are the lights of Rome, absorbed by the tide of time. Yet several centuries remain until the golden age of knights and princesses to come. It's a brutal, dark and ruthless era of raw strength and survival, where men go to bed every night praying to see a new day. Interesting. It's the age of the Viking, the clans of Ireland, the ascension of Wessex, and the emerge of the kingdom of Alba. It awaits you. Alright, so as you can see, it's like the British Isles, and Denmark over here. Norway should be going up there. Sweden, Finland is off the screen. Yeah, France, Germany should be somewhere around here. So let's do this. Cool, we could change... Oh, nice, we actually could... That's cool, I've never seen that. So, who we want to be? A Norse guy, of course. If I could be a Scot or picked... Nah, let's go Norse. Male, of course, hate. Actually, to be honest, I'm kind of short, so let's go for that. Okay, young 16 to 22. Well, actually, yeah, let's go for young. Sanguine. Alright, so what's the personality? That's interesting. Phlegmatic, melancholic, choleric, or sanguine? Weird. Let's go for the standard thing. Greatest virtues, wisdom. Fortitude, temperance, or justice? It's fortitude, definitely. I mean, come on. Nah, my father wasn't an outlaw. He was a craftsman, sure. What did I learn? Martial arts, of course, martial arts. If you're familiar with the character creation in the original Mount Blade and Mount Blades Warband, usually you click through these and you get a bio, and it kind of determines your starting, well, bony basically. So usually I should get some, well, martial arts. Since I learned martial arts while I was a child, I should gain a bonus to martial arts things. Or talents. Vocation. That's interestingly enough a word that I've never heard. Let's go for... Yeah, I think landowner shouldn't be too bad. It should boost some of the, well, money-related skills. And let's go for Christian, even though pagan would be the better, would be more true to Norse. But let's be a Norse Christian. It's a bit early for that, but anyways. All right. Let's go realistic. So that's basically Iron Man mode. Cool. So let's see. So we don't have a lot of intelligence, which is kind of bad. Charisma is okay-ish. We got a lot of strength, a lot of agility, which is good. So let's see. Seeking. Oh, now that's interesting. And as you can see in the top right corner, you get your, well, basically it's a short tooltip, but the words in the parentheses, the last two words, are actually what's important here. It's leader skill. So I know some of the, well, some companions actually are, you can get companions, and those can level up too, at least in the native game in Mount Blades Warband. And if it's a party skill, anybody in the party can have it, and it kind of affects the whole party. That's why it's a party skill. But the leader skill is only, well, determined by the leader. So we need to, well, level stuff that's either a leader skill or a personal skill. So, for example, athletics is a personal skill, obviously, because if I can run fast, doesn't mean the whole party can run fast. That's a thing, or for a very long time, rather. All right, so what do we want to get? Weapon maintenance. That's interesting. That's new, actually. So weapon master seems to be a good thing to get. Let's push it up to 4. Our athletic skill is at 6. That's actually pretty damn good. Inventory management at 3. Weird. Inventory management is not a strength attribute. I remember it being intelligence based. Huh. Interesting. So I'm not going for surgery and first aid because I'm gonna hire a physician for that. Engineer, yeah, that's alright. Persuasion, that's actually usually kind of good, but meh. Leadership, on the other hand, I should get leadership as high as possible. It's a charisma skill. So 2 points into charisma is, I think, a good thing to get. It's always divided by 3, if I'm not mistaken. Increases the party size limit by 1. Following skills cannot be developed beyond half your charisma. Every 5 levels. Oh, alright. You get an extra. Oh, you get an extra. Yeah. But these things here can only be leveled by multiples of 3. As you can see now, we can actually increase trade or leadership, so I'm gonna go for leadership. It's good to have leadership. Interestingly enough, there is no prisoner management, or am I not seeing it? Because that was pretty good to get in the normal game. I think as soon as I've created the character, I'm going to come back again. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing what I finally choose, you can wait. If not, there will be a second episode where we actually start playing the game. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, and I'm back, I'm done, and I think I've spent way too much time doing this, but some of these are actually new, so I have had to read through that. I took Sea King at level 1, or to level 1, because I kind of think having one boat, why the hell not? Since I have no clue how good boats are and what their maximum capacity will be, I think, well, take one, so maybe we can go looting, raiding, or whatever, so why not? The rest, I think I got into Weapons Master, so it's 1 Weapon Master. I got Riding up to 3, and if I'm not mistaken, the last thing I took was Leadership. But the attributes are 16, 15, 5, and 9. I put 1 into Intelligence and 2 into Charisma. And I think 1 in Agility, so it's a multiple of 3. I'm thinking that could be an alright thing, and our name up here is Vulgar Battletongue. That's actually the name of one of my pen and paper characters, because I think it's a really funny name. It kind of sounds Norse, and my character is actually a kind of, what can I call him? A guy, a pretty fierce guy, fights with an axe, cleaves through people, but also likes to talk a lot, talk people into stupid things. So that's my main focuses there, or foci actually. Anyways, that's it for the character creation. I think I'm gonna upload the next video pretty soon after this one, maybe even simultaneously. So thanks for watching, and in the next episode we're going to smash some heads, hopefully. So, as always, auf Wiedersehen.